Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Beau again. So today, we're going to talk about SCOTUS blocking SNAP for Trump. Quick recap. A federal judge was presiding over a case about SNAP and seemed to believe the Trump administration was stalling for political reasons. The judge ordered the administration to immediately fund SNAP by Friday. There are signs the administration started to comply, while also pursuing its appeals. So first, the administration went to the Boston-based appeals court to try to get them to put an emergency hold on the order. As predicted, that court was basically like, nope. The administration then went to the Supreme Court emergency appeal to temporarily block the court order. They got it. The block is in place until 48 hours after the appeals court rules on whether or not to have a more permanent block. The additional time is to give Trump a chance to go back to the Supreme Court after the appeals court rules. When we said to plan like you wouldn't get the money until it was actually on your card, this was one of the scenarios we were concerned about. It was a possibility the court system would work this fast. Some states have reportedly already started putting money on cards, but there's no telling how much this will alter the plans of those in other states. SNAP helps feed 42 million Americans, most of whom are children, the elderly, and people with disabilities. In a recent video on the other channel, I remarked about the Orphan Starver 2000. While most people got it, I got a little pushback, saying it was over the top. Was it though? That video is just a couple of days old, and now the Trump administration has gone all the way to the Supreme Court to try to avoid helping feed 16 million children. Let's be clear, a normal presidency would have loved to get a court order to allow them to feed the nation's children. Trump's administration is fighting it. That will forever be part of the Trump legacy. This administration fought against a court order that gave them a way to feed America's children. It'll be in the history books. It very well may be part of the defining legacy of MAGA. Shortly after Trump attended a Great Gatsby party while building a ballroom for more parties for the rich during the longest government shutdown in American history, while there was a shaky economy and consumer confidence is near record lows, with inflation above target. Less than 3 weeks before Thanksgiving, the Trump administration went all the way to the Supreme Court to try to avoid helping tens of millions of Americans eat. Mark my words, that's going to make the history books. Remember this while you're celebrating the American mythology surrounding Thanksgiving. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.